Happy Easter, everybody. Kitty Cat just decided to be on my lap now, otherwise I'd get up and show you. And over there, a red top container. There's about a dozen donuts I made today. Yesterday and last night I made some donuts. And this morning we had breakfast at 9:30. I set my alarm for 8:45 because I knew Brian and Ash were home and I didn't have to deal with babies waking up. But I totally forgot that it was something exciting like Christmas or Easter. Kids get up early. They got up and Spencer ran to the window to look out on the yard. And sometimes we have bunny rabbits, big ones, from up the street that come down and eat the stuff in our yard and then leave. And they leave little pellets behind. That's how I know they were in the yard. And the dogs will eat the rabbit pellets, poops. And they looked out and saw this giant rabbit in the backyard. Not giant, but bigger than the cat. And I could hear hooping and hollering and tapping on the door. Nana, Nana. So I said, okay, hold on. And Brian says, you can come over whenever you're ready. Spencer said, I saw the Easter Bunny. I saw the Easter Bunny. So while I got dressed and I was talking to Brian and Spencer, Ashley went outside and hid a whole bunch of eggs in the yard, plastic eggs that either had toys, a little bit of candy, or they had chalk to draw on the sidewalk with. There was egg-shaped chalk. So she did that and then came back in, and I said, oh, that's cool. Brian told me it was chilly, but it wasn't. It was hot. I had to come and change into Barney the Bear shirt because I had a long sleeve shirt and long pants on. It was too hot for that. It's like almost 20 degrees. What, 16, 17, 18 degrees Celsius? Like 68? 65? It was pretty hot for long sleeves and stuff. It was nice, sunny, clouds in the sky. Spencer was all excited. So he had this little Bluey character Easter basket thing. And we went outside. He went on an Easter egg hunt. I tried filming it, but I don't think I got much. And I can't patch it together into this. I don't know how to edit on the phone or I don't know how to do it. So I have to get back to fixing the computer and fixing the phone, and fixing the camera, blah, blah, blah. But during the meanwhile, he's walking around. I see one. It's a Lello one. Yellow. Lello. It's Lello. Here's a blue egg. Purple. And then there were like 4 or 5 left. And Spencer's looking and looking. And Brian said, you're getting hotter, getting warmer, getting cooler. Like if you get close to the object, you're getting warmer. And if you're right next to it, it's hot. That's the game, cold and hot. So he found all the eggs, and we came in and we opened them all up, see what he got. He has a couple little fidget spinner things and some squishies, and a couple little with like M&Ms and Cadbury chocolate eggs, basically, and a bunch of sidewalk chalk. So he's set for the summer with sidewalk chalk. So he was real happy. And Aunt Kim came over, and we had breakfast. Ashley had made some kind of thing that she had to prepare last night. Because I was asking her about the recipe yesterday, and she was looking at it. She goes, well, it has this in it and has that in it. And, oh. I said, what? She goes, I have to make it the day ahead. I said, oh. See, it's like crescent rolls from the store, and ham and cheese, a little Dijon mustard, and then you make the scrambled egg mix and pour it over the top. Put it in the fridge overnight. I think soaks it up like French toast would. I'm not sure. I think that's how it was done. And then she put it in the oven for 25-30 minutes this morning. And it was really tasty. Aunt Kim brought over a big couple trays of fruit and a big jug of homemade hand-squeezed orange juice from her tree in her backyard. She said it was 32 oranges plus a little water. It was really good, really good. So we'll be healthy until we eat the donuts, of course. Then I had little donuts I took over there with powdered sugar, and I made fudge frosting. And for Scott's, I have a little bag of powdered sugar and a little bag of the fudge frosting minus the liquid, because they don't like shipping liquid and stuff. So it's powdered sugar, cocoa, little vanilla, and then when Scott goes to eat the donuts that I send him, he'll add a little melted butter and like a little spoonful of boiling water, and they stir it all up and it makes like a chocolate glaze. So, yeah, hopefully either tomorrow or Tuesday I will be sending off the box up to Canada. We'll have a t-shirt for Scott's birthday present, a little plastic tray that holds 4 empty mayonnaise jars. He can put nuts, bolts, screws, washers, whatever he wants in there. Some bags of candy, bag of original Sun Chips, which he can't get in Canada. And the kids, I made them little t-shirts. What else? Is that it? Pretty much. And I did buy some bubble wrap, but I also bought a plastic tarp, brand new. And I will scrunch that up and put that around everything so it doesn't get broken or crunched too badly. And when they unwrap it, they can use the tarp for painting at home or whatever they want. So I'm trying to be practical as well. I got a bunch of stuff to do before I go to bed tonight. Kitty cat, good boy. He's a good boy. Didn't hear from anybody else unless someone said something on Facebook. I haven't been on the computer. Lately, I just can't because it's so much about Humpty Dumpty dumping his pants, Dumpty. I cannot stand to look at the man. I cannot stand to hear the man. Now, to me, that'd be torture. If I had to listen to him, oh, God forbid. You know, in some weird countries or communists or whatever, they have loudspeakers all over the city with their fearless leader, blah, blah, blah. If they did that here, I think I wouldn't mind going deaf. There's no way. It would make me go mad. I would run out with a means to dispose of that guy. Oh my God. I hate that guy. I hate that MFer so much. Hate him. Hate's not good. Hate begets hate. And I don't want that, but I can't stand him. I hate him. He refuses any kind of real help. There's no, unless he was struck down by God or lightning or whatever there is, and he decided to change his ways, which he's not going to do. So I hate him. How do you like that? Getting political on the day where Jesus comes out of the tomb and rises and all that and lives again. And that's what the Christians believe. Now, I don't know what other religions or whatever believe. And I used to be a Bible thumper when I was a kid. When I was about 13, 14, how old was I? About 14 or 15. I was old enough to see actions of people, and I used to pray to God, get me out of this. My mother was horrible. Get me out of this situation. Get me out of here. And it never happened. So it's like, there's no God. I kept thinking, there's no God. How could he let people die? How could he let people be tortured? How could he let unfair things happen? And then, they say, well, people do it to themselves. No, not always, no. So I don't know what to believe. In the interim, I'm just surviving and going upward and onward.